Feminist calls my man cave toxic, still moves her stuff in. Be me. Jess, 28. Basic bitch with a master's degree, don't at me. Marketing manager at a tech startup, living the girl boss meme lifestyle. Urban apartment curated gallery wall, offline for 2 hours and someone panics. Never expected my reflection to look so tired before 30. Sipping Pinot from IKEA glass, scrolling phone, ignoring Ben's text to come over. Independent, capital F feminist, apparently allergic to commitment according to my mom. She's more committed to me getting married than my Uber driver is to arriving on time. Salmon group chat boy update, face with tears of joy. I roll send her a gif of a dumpster fire. Dating pool is mostly mildly sentient podcast bros, or crypto evangelists in beta. Men in my life either condescendingly explain blockchain or apologize for existing. Ben's different though. Ben 34 engineer reformed frat energy, unproblematic king, or so Sam says. Doesn't read bell hooks, but at least he doesn't quote Joe Rogan. Significant plus. Decide to answer his text, mostly out of boredom and low-key loneliness. He just sends a movie night and a weird emote. My brain toggles between a heteronormativity and yeah, I miss him. For someone obsessed with boundaries, lately my toothbrush has seen more of Ben's bathroom than my own. Debate if I'm running towards something or just away from being alone in my own head again. Group chat goes off, meme about the man, the myth, the man cave. Jess, you seeing him again, El Mao. Send kill me emoji followed by yeah, I'll go. Spend 15 minutes deciding what feminists wear to chill at boyfriend's place. Settle for jeans, big sweater, fake effortless. Cab ride, urban ASMR, potholes, city lights, strangers crammed together and still alone. His apartment complex smells like weed and Axe body spray. Text Sam man cave time, send thoughts and prayers. Knock on Ben's door, opens with bag of Doritos and the world's laziest grin. His place is peak boy lives alone. Leather couch with a crater, Star Wars posters, shelves of gaming crap. Flat screen TV that might be larger than a wall at my parents' house. Rug is probably alive, I'm not checking. Ben's hey been a while. Shrug joke, could smell the masculinity from the hallway, might be carcinogenic. All smiles, that's just my pheromones. Internally gag, externally smirk. He offers me a beer. Distant memory of dad muttering about man caves like they were ancient burial grounds. Sit knees brushing empty pizza box. Point out someone died under this pile. Ben, that man was weak. Not as evolved as my feminist curated self, like stupid memes, sports stats, has an alarming fondness for wood paneling. But Bench's no fragile ego can take a joke. Debate if it's better to be in a museum or a lair. Rate decor 310 aside for the feeling it's safe to let my guard down here sometimes. Somehow need to make a point though. Me sarcastic, you know this is what incels imagine women hate about men, right? Ben, so you're saying you hate me. Shoot back, no, just your aesthetic terrorism. Not sure when teasing became flirting. Not sure when fighting became an invitation. Suddenly my overnight bag feels way less temporary, 2 toothbrushes in the cup now. Can't decide if I'm winning or losing myself. Internal dialogue, is this selling out or is this maturity? Next morning, wake in his bed. Sun is streaming in on his Hulk figurines. Ben's already at work, leaves a note. Made coffee, left milk out for you, don't forget to finish Stranger Things. Tiny pang of fondness, hate that it feels so traditional, hate that I like it. Peek in medicine cabinet, my stuff has started multiplying like tribbles. Debate texting Sam but can't take the roast today. Instead scroll Insta, watch other women hustle culture in pre-dawn studios. The pressure to perform is exhausting, but also there's accidental comfort here. So make toast. Promise myself, just casual, no cohabitation, no caving into the cave. At work, surrounded by tech bros and open concepts. Jason leans over my desk. Did you see the meme I slacked you? Another feminist destroyed by facts and logic thread. Smile tight, Barry urge to launch him into the sea. Group chat with Sam and Chloe. Sam, staying at Ben's again, huh? Me, he has better Wi-Fi and worse laundry. Chloe, does he still have the toxic man cave? Me, TBH, yeah, it's like a shrine to fragile masculinity lol. Sam, you moving in though, smirking face. Me, it's not like that. Deep down, wish things came with user manuals. Blow off happy hour because late night at the office. Really just tired of keeping up the banter. Ben texts dinner. Convince myself it's easier to just accept the offer. Arrive, he's watching football with one sock on. Microwaved leftovers makes extra for me. Sit together on the couch, replay silent arguments in my head. My mascara tube joins the clutter on his bathroom sink. My books take up a sliver of his shelf. He points out I can leave stuff at his if it makes sense. Me, what, so I can come over and watch you turn into your dad? He laughs, tells me not to act above having comfort. Flinch. Since when did comfort become concession? Suddenly haunted by mom's voice, when are you going to start taking things seriously? Never sure if she means love, kids, or just being less difficult. Lie awake, Ben snoring, heart heavy. Every so often I crave someone to say, you don't have to be right all the time, just be here. Instead, settle for pulling blanket over his stupid sock. Fall asleep thinking I'm a cliché wrapped in irony. Wake up, run late, sleep in Ben's t-shirt. His cologne in my lungs feels like home. Hate that word, never used it in therapy. Uber ride, headache. At work, manager says leadership material, but rough edges need sanding. Internal, just say the bitch word, Brad, it's easier. Get promoted in the group chat before I even get the email. Half laugh, half cringe. Ben texts a pic of my lipstick on his mug. Your mark is everywhere now. Don't reply. Sam, see, you domesticated him. Me, if this is domesticity, I want a divorce. That night, decide to reclaim my space. Pack up blazer, book, mascara, water bottle. Drop by Ben's, announce I'll hang out in my own place tonight. He shrugs, respect in his eyes. A part of me wishes he'd protest. Instead, he says, I'll be here if you want. Walk home, playlist on shuffle between Lizzo and angry female-fronted bands. Apartment feels like a hotel, clean, cold. Contemplate opening Hinge, realize I don't want anyone. Look around, all those curated objects, no one to appreciate them. End up texting Sam about office politics, her reply, so you ran away from his cave to be queen of your own. Allergic to being alone, even when claiming solitude as feminist praxis. Cringe at my own performative self-awareness. Wonder if I'll ever be at peace with wanting both company and control. Meet up with former ex Daniel by chance at coffee shop. He's smug, spews talking points about mutual friends, feminism, climate action, still leaves tip on counter like he's a saint. His forced wokeness grates. Asks, so still fighting the man, or did you conform already? Hear my own voice, sharp. Conformity isn't the same as connection, Daniel. He looks at me like I just bit his hand. Realize he was always competing, never actually connecting. Leave the coffee shop more certain, more confused. Text Sam, remind me why I broke up with Daniel. She BC, he was a meme made flesh. Fair enough. Suddenly Ben's apathy about the whole gender wars thing feels like a relief. Is it wrong to want simple affection over performance? Another night at Ben's watching TV reruns. He offers to let me swap out some of his ugly posters. Pause, making it my space too is scarier than being alone. He says just do what you want, if you're here it's our place. Feels radical weird. Plant my copy of The Second Sex between his comics. Add succulents to the windowsill. We argue about whether to keep his babe cave neon sign, he swears it's ironic. I win mostly. But don't throw out his Marvel mug. Find comfort in letting go a little. Let myself get mad when he leaves beard hair everywhere, because rage is easier than admitting care. Fight inevitable. I call the cave toxic again, say he doesn't try hard enough for me. Ben honest, this is who I am. Do you actually want in, or are you waiting for me to change? Silence. I think of my mom asking about kids, about settling, about not making life so hard. Think of Daniel, so eager to debate but never listen. Think of my empty apartment, immaculate echoing. In that moment, realize the toxicity isn't his, it's my fear of needing him. Lie down next to him, heart raw. No declarations, just comfort. Wonder if compromise is a dirty word or just a necessary one. Gradually, more of my things appear. Bobby pins among Minecraft figurines. Copy of Modern Love columns by his stack of Game Informer. My laptop on the kitchen counter. Our shoes by the front door, his old mine pointed, both worn. Fusion is messy but real. Saturday mornings, he makes coffee, I make plans. Debate what to order for dinner, agree to disagree. Sometimes I still snap about clutter. Sometimes he still rolls his eyes at my patriarchy rants. But nights spent together feel less like caving in, more like building something dumb but durable. I never fully move it. I let him keep his shrine to maleness. I pile my own artifacts on top. It becomes an inside joke. Man cave now with feminist annex. Insecure still, but less than before. Learn to toggle off girlboss mode for a few hours each night. Let myself need without apology. Never think I'd find pride in that. End of story isn't a wedding or a breakup. Just a Thursday. Cold pizza, my feet on his lap. City humming through the windows. Check phone, ignore group chat. Rest my head on Ben's shoulder. For once, don't immediately dissect everything. Our space is still cluttered and cringy and imperfect. But it's ours, even if he still calls it his man cave. Sometimes. And I let him. Because sometimes toxic is just another word for growing up and giving in a little. And it turns out I can survive that after all.